Hey guys, just another video, just a quick one, a little one. I've had a couple of requests for doing a video on adding fuses to the power lines of your Jamma cabinet or what other device that you're running. Whether it's a super gun, you could put fuses to the super gun as well. There's probably nothing wrong with doing that either. So basically there's a couple of ways you can do it. There's these little guys. Basically it's just a loop. You just cut the loop, and then you've got two wires on each end. The fuse guy sits in here, so that's one. You can use them in line, or you can use something like this, which is a little terminal block. So you basically take the top off. This is just a cheap one from eBay. J-Car sell them, and they've got a really nice one. Super Cheap Auto used to sell them, but they don't anymore, so don't bother going there because you won't get one. I don't know if Repco have any, but they are around. I mean, this is just a cheaper eBay one. I'd personally get one with a little better quality, but for demonstration purposes, it's fine. So there's the fuse holders you can use. There's heaps of different types that you can use, and that's all cool. These little packs of fuses are really handy. These are the fuses I like to use. They're older, not so much new cars anymore. New cars don't use this size anymore. They're a lot smaller than this. So these are just these little guys. Now in my car I've got them, and my car's a 97, so if you've got cars around that, you probably will have these little guys in them. Normally cars just use three: the red, the blue, and the yellow, which I think is 10, 15, and 20. I think is the amp ratings for those colors, because each color has a fuse rating. And the cool thing about these little packs, you can get these on eBay. They're only like 10, 12 bucks or something. They've got all these other values that you probably didn't even know existed. I think there's a 2 amp and a 3 amp and a 7.5. There's quite a few different ones, and there's heaps here, enough here for you to use for your Jamma harness, because you probably want somewhere around probably 7.5 on your +5 rail. For 12, you probably want somewhere around 5. Your -5, that's fairly easy. You want somewhere around 1, probably 2 at the max would probably be all right. And those values should be fine, and they'll be in this pack. So really handy to have. If you've got a car that takes these fuses, you can just chuck one in the glove box. So it's very handy. I got them off of eBay. I'm not sure if you can buy them from any stores. Like J-Car, etc. I've never looked, but yeah, it's an eBay item. It's very easy to get. So basically what you want to do, I've just got a Meanwhile power supply here, the good old QP203A one, which I talk about in one of my other ones. This is the one that's got the 3.3 volts for a Naomi. So this guy's really handy. So basically you've got him wired up at the moment. I've only got +12 and +5 wired up, and the 2 ground lines. Now when you're going to put a fuses in, all you need to fuse is the actual positive rails and the negative rails. So you want to do, if you're going to use -5, you'll add a fuse in for that. So just disconnect your power lines from the power supply. The grounds stay. The grounds do not need to be fused. They just go straight to ground, and that's it. So leave the 2 ground wires, and then all you have to do is put some fork terminals on to go onto these. So the little guys, whoop, drop my torch. These little guys, you've got red ones, blue ones, and yellow ones. So it's just a different wire size. So just your little spade terminals. So obviously you cut these guys off, put these on there, put these on the fuse holder, so they go in there like that, into there, and then you run a new wire from the other side into your power supply here. So that's basically how to do it, guys. And then obviously you got to put a fuse in, so you just push one in like that, and there you go. He's happy. So that's basically it, guys. It's not too difficult. It does give good protection. I really recommend you to put it. I mean, you only have to put it in once, and it's not going to take you too long to do. You know, if it took you an hour to 2 hours, 2 hours would be absolutely max, but you only have to do it once, and then you've got some really good short circuit protection. I have it on all my cabs. I do it on my bench, because I've got a bench loom here I do for testing, so I can power up a Jamma board on my bench, and it's got all fuses in it as well, so it is good to do. and it doesn't cost a lot to do it either. Anyway, guys, that's it. If you've got any more questions or video requests, just let me know.